Look around you again. Plants growing, animals moving, people eating. None of this happens randomly, and none of it survives on its own. In the last episode, we saw that human actions don't disappear. They echo back through air, water, food, and health. So here's the real question. If nature can absorb so much pressure, how does it stay stable at all? The answer isn't control, it's connection. And that connection is called an ecosystem. Let's start simple. A plant uses sunlight to make food. An animal eats the plant. Another animal eats that animal. That's a food chain. Energy moves in one direction from the sun to plants to animals. No shortcuts, no recycling. But here's where most people misunderstand nature. Real ecosystems don't run on single food chains, they run on food webs. One plant feeds many animals. One animal eats many plants. Predators have multiple prey. This idea was formally recognized in the early 20th century by Arthur Tansley, who introduced the term ecosystem to explain that living organisms cannot be understood in isolation from the physical environment around them. His insight was simple but powerful. Life and environment function as one connected system, not separate parts. That connection is what gives ecosystems stability. If one link weakens, others can compensate, but only within limits. Now let's go one level deeper. Energy does not recycle. Matter can recycle. Water can cycle. Nutrients can return to soil. But energy flows once. Each time energy moves from one level to the next, most of it is lost as heat. That's why ecosystems have far more plants than predators, and why disrupting energy flow collapses entire systems. This is not theory. This is why overfishing empties oceans. This is why deforestation alters rainfall. This is why removing a single species can destabilize everything else. Now zoom out. Humans are not outside ecosystems. They are embedded inside them. When forests are cleared, energy flow is disrupted. When rivers are polluted, food webs collapse. When land is misused, productivity falls. This is where environmental science becomes practical. Ecosystems are not just nature. They are life support systems. They support agriculture. They regulate climate. They stabilize water supply. They protect food chains that billions depend on. This is why ecosystems are monitored at a global level. Organizations like the United Nations, through scientific bodies such as the United Nations Environment Program, assess ecosystem health, biodiversity loss, and energy balance worldwide. These assessments guide land use planning, conservation strategy, and food security policy across countries. These decisions are not emotional, they are systemic. Healthy ecosystems reduce disaster risk. Failing ecosystems increase costs, instability, and conflict. Before we end, zoom out once more. Ecosystems teach a simple but powerful lesson. Balance doesn't come from dominance. It comes from understanding connections and limits. In the next episode, we go deeper into biogeochemical cycles, where we'll see how carbon, water, and nutrients move through Earth, and why disrupting these cycles reshapes climate, soil art, and life itself. This series is part of the Learning Studio, where ideas are built step by step, not taught in isolation. This isn't about memorizing diagrams. This is about understanding systems that keep the world running.